I've always wanted to give a house away after watching people like Mr. Beast and other people on YouTube giving houses away and car lots and all sorts of stuff. I thought, you know what? I really want to do that myself. In this upcoming video, it's a clip from my mastermind about 30 days ago, and we gave a house away to somebody on our team that deserves it more than anybody else. Check it out.
And the winner of the third house, did you know we have a third house?
No.
We have a special announcement, everybody. Winner of the third house is, will you open this up and tell me who the winner of the third house is?
Okay. Get out.
It's Anna. Anna just won a house. Yesterday, I locked this contract up on seller finance. I took my sister McLaren with me to her first buy appointment. I locked it up seller finance. Anna's been looking for a house for her family in Mesa, and we haven't been able to find one. And Anna, after 8 years, I love you.
Amazing.
This is Anna's new house. Guys, this is what this business is about. It's not about making money. It's about being in tune with the frequency of the universe to the point where you can control your environment and speak things into existence. Okay? You have to speak these things to an existence. And before I even went into the appointment, McLaren, you asked me, you said, well, what will you do with this house? What was my answer? I didn't even have the contract locked up. That's called manifestation. Before I even I never met the seller in my life. Somebody else set the appointment, I get out of my truck, and I manifested a home for Anna. But the reality is Anna manifested this home. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a really quick story and then I'll let her get off of this, but she gets to raise her 2 little boys in there.
I know.
So Anna's been with me for 8 years, and when we ventured from construction into real estate, I actually had Anna on the phone, and she was working with probate attorneys. And Anna had a really hard time for the first couple of months getting into the business because I'm, still running my construction company and my real estate business at the same time. So just like when Anna originally got hired, what did I say? I go, figure it out, this is your training, right?
Yeah.
Jump into the fire and then stomp it out. So she jumps into the real estate side of things. She was having a really hard time with understanding what we do in this real estate niche that we're in. And the thing she was having a hard time with was like, well, I don't get it. Like, we're trying to buy houses for way less than what they're worth, and I'm not in tune with that. I don't feel good about it. And then what I did is I had done probably about 300 deals before that, and I keep everything on a Google sheet, and it's the address, the name of the seller, a story about the seller, and when we bought it. And I went through and I told Anna a story, I'm gonna tell you guys in a couple of minutes, about every deal. I went through 10 deals about, this is every single time I bought a home from a seller and I made money on it, I solved what?
Problem.
Solved the problem. And I went through and I explained each problem in detail to Anna, and by the time I got to the 10th house, she goes, I get it. I totally get what we're doing here. This makes so much sense to me. And I go, oh, well, that was my fault. I didn't train you properly, right? So I went back, I trained Anna on this is what we're doing, is we're solving people's problems. And actually, she probably doesn't remember this, but I told her we're looking for the bunnies. We're looking for the bunnies. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys what that means in a couple of minutes. Anna gets in tune with that, and then immediately Anna goes out and she gets a deal in Scottsdale, and we make $58,000 flipping the contract, right? The wholesale, $58,000. And what's so funny about this time frame, Anna had not really figured out what she wanted in her life. She was going through a little bit of turmoil in her situation, and I said, okay, Anna, you're gonna make $5,800 on the commission, right? 10% of the commission plus her salary. You make $5,800, or I'm gonna give you this house on Virginia that I just bought subject to. So I just bought this house subject to, and I go, I'll let you and your family move in it. And what do you think she chose? She chose the $5,800, right? She chose the $5,800, and so I said, don't worry, another house will come along. Another house will come along, another house will come along. And another house came along. And all the houses that came along were just not a good fit. And it's so interesting, right? I would have looked at this and go, this was so weird, like how this happened, that the day the mastermind was happening and Anna was announcing the winners of those 2 houses, it's so weird that this would have happened right now. And I stopped thinking that was weird years ago, mostly when I met Jamil. And I understood frequency, and I understood that when I send things out into the universe and I have good intentions and my heart is in the right place, the universe gives it back to me to the point where I can't stop it if I wanted it to. Anna, we love you. Guys, give it up for Anna. Give it up.
Anna, we are so proud of you. I am so excited to see you signing on your new home. And there's no better place than Title Alliance of Phoenix, where we close all of our transactions because they are so good with creative finance strategies. In this next clip, you get to watch Anna sign for the first time on the dotted line, putting her name on her very first house. Guys, this made me and my partners feel so amazing. We felt so grateful that we had this opportunity, that we feel like this is just the beginning. Anna is just the beginning. We are gonna give away more houses in the future. Make a comment down below. Who do you think we should give a house away? Who is deserving? Who's been going through a tough time? Who puts in the work but hasn't seen their big awakening just yet? Make a comment down below, and on your way down to make a comment, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We'll see you in the next video.